Today is the moment of truth. Today we are about to find out if I'm a Bjork tourist or I'm gonna remain a fan. I was warned about this album. I was warned about every single album after Vespertine that I'm gonna be filtered out by. I wanna know why. I wanna know how weird can an album be for people to give me warnings. I wanna see it. I wanna witness it. This is called Medulla. It's giving cerebral like medulla. It's a part of the brain. I don't know what it does. Medulla oblongata. Something like that. She is holding her head in the album cover, so maybe it just sounds awful. I'm going in with no expectations. I have no idea what this album is about. I think that's the fun of it. I want to explore it because she is very explorative. I want to do exactly that. I want to explore this album. So without further ado, my name is Athar and you can watch this reaction along with many other reactions uncut on Patreon. Let's go. Let's go. Track number 1 is called Pleasure Is All Mine. When was this? 2004, so it's like 3 years after Vespertine, I think. Okay. Okay, girl, in front of my salad. Okay, maybe we are talking about that. Okay. Oh, the choir. Why are there so many people moaning around me? Am I in a again? Is the beat a voice? Is it beatboxing? I think so. I think this is all human voices. Okay. Oh my gosh, looping around. Oh, this is just okay. This is giving porno. I'm not. Oh. It's almost like okay. Maybe now it's actually crying. I actually prefer porn to this. Like, it is making me uncomfortable. But I don't know if it's pain or pleasure. Maybe it's supposed to be both. Haunting. I think it was very haunting. I'm kind of into it. I'm looking kind of into it because it was not really jarring to the ears. It was still listenable. I want to like listen to it with full volume. I want to understand how deep it goes because I was picking up a lot of different layered whispers and vocals and sounds. I can't even tell what emotions they are trying to convey because they are just so varied. I think she's being a dommy mommy here. Like she's trying to take control back into her hands. So her generosity is more controlled. It's less passive. It's not sacrificing herself. This is the opposite to Bachelorette and I think a few of the songs from Vespertine where that person was taking things from her while she was like, okay, I am just this object. You're the one who's freely moving and you're the one who's gonna take things from me and you are not gonna return or you're not gonna spend the night with me. This is her taking that power back. The pleasure is all mine. Women like us, we strengthen most, host like. Women like us. I think maybe nurturing women, maybe it's supposed to be a critique on the role of women. Okay, Pleasure is All Mine is a song about breastfeeding. Okay, but I think that is a metaphor. Breastfeeding the man, breastfeeding the society. I think that's supposed to mean something greater. The role of women in society is to nurture the society. So it's not just about her and her daughter, son, who? Daughter, Isadora. Okay, Dora the Explorer. I thought she had a son for some reason. Maybe this is a new one. Maybe she spawned a new one. She decided to produce a completely a cappella album based on the human voice. Okay, so this is the sound that's gonna remain consistent. Okay, I don't know what to feel about that. I want some kind of variety. Okay. The next one is a short one. It's called Show Me Forgiveness.
Show me forgiveness for having lost. I'll say my share.
Yeah, stop playing with them, Riot. That's her thing. Oh my god, gibberish. Hello, we're back. Okay. Show me forgiveness for having lost faith in myself and led my own interior up to inferior forces. She's addressing her past self. The girl might live. She's saying that she will be better. I don't know what exactly she's talking about, but like what specifically. Okay, Björk wrote the song around the time she was shooting Dancer in the Dark. Oh my god, is she dead? Okay, but I do wonder what happened there. Maybe I think it's something that everybody goes through. Anyways, like we all lose hope sometimes. The next song is called Where is the Line?
Where is the line with you? Where is the line with you? Where is the line?
Oh my god, who is this goblin in the back?
Line with you.
Oh my god.
Open to ask again. I see the crime and cash into accounts everywhere.
Okay.
Where is the line
This is epic. The angelic vocals in the back.
to be flexible?
Why are we oh. This is fire. And now we're whistling. I think it is kind of digitally altered in some way. It has to be because I don't think human mouths can create that sound that we just heard. Okay, I'm now seeing the potential. Because now, okay, we are doing this. We can do this. Okay, who is this about though? Is this also about her brother? Because the last time we heard her angry was on Army of Me, and that was about her brother. And this is kind of the same thing. Because he's a bum and she's rich, she doesn't want him to be lazy. She wants him to get his own life, but he is taking money away from Bjork. She's drawing a line. She said boundaries. See the calculated breaths. I love this. It's giving Dark Souls. We're doing a lot in this one song. What are we gonna do for the next 10? We are actually, it sounds like apocalypse. We are a horseman of the apocalypse. A lot of this sounds like guns. Like this is literally pew pew. We are shooting. Yeah, I love choir, by the way. I love choir. So I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy this album as long as there is choir. There's something so gothic and epic about choir. I always love it. There's like, who doesn't love a choir? My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. So I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love these choral sounds. So this is kind of going back to the first song in a way, because in the first song, because she was mothering, and mothering is about literally letting somebody take from you, from your body. Like there is no boundary, but she's still establishing that boundary for other people other than her children. Like there has to be a boundary, otherwise it's not gonna sustain itself. For example, nature is a mother and we don't have any boundary with that mother. We are destroying that mother. So that's why Bjork is like, even though I am that giving person, I have to draw some lines. So interesting theme there. The next song is, what is the next song? The next song is called Vokuro.
Girl, we're going to Islam.
Bærin minn og þinn sefur sæt
Unfortunately, there's no translation for this.
fellur mjöll hljótt í húma og jörð vors
Oh, this is so beautiful. It's like a lullaby.
brekkur rót
She said Vokuro right there.
lífi trútt kyrrlát kalda vermd nótt
This is gorgeous and such a beautiful melody.
mér
This is such a beautiful song. Like I can totally fall asleep to it. It's gonna be beautiful. I want to know if Icelandic is actually written like this. I want to know if there's an Icelandic script. Like, do they have their own script? Icelandic script. Are we sure about this? Now, why is this? They have a letter and it's called. It's getting weird here. I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe there's a translation here. There's no translation here. So what was the point? Throughout the song, the narrator of the text seems to be talking with someone, describing the world he sees around him. Okay, so there's a he. The narrator reveals the identity of one with whom he's speaking. His daughter. Okay. Song is meant to represent a parent protecting their little girl, which has a direct connection with Medulla's maternal ancestral context. Okay. I loved it. Yeah, it was beautiful. The next song is called Oll Birtan. Oll Birtan. Oh, this is another. Okay. I think her gibberish is not just gibberish. It's meant to convey something. Tutu. Wasn't it in some other song? It means all the brightness. Ooh, the sibilance girl. I think. Oh. That was a note. I think she's cradling the baby. Is giving that. I feel like I'm in the caveman era. Like we don't have any language yet. We just make sounds. Okay. I feel like this is also playing into the theme of this album. It has something to do with the language. It has something to do with the sound. Because it is playing into our primitive nature, I think that's why there is no instrument other than voice. It means all the brightness because a lot of this album is attached to when I was 18 on that farm. At that point, I was so shy, I wouldn't even sing in the language. Oh, that... The next song is called Who Is It? Why is it not loud enough? Girl, stop. Oh, I think it's looping because.
A fortress, a skeleton of trust.
Boom, boom.
Patiently and carefully.
Oh my god.
Who is it? Who is it? That never let you down. Who is it? Now we're handing it over. They're handing it over. Handing it over.
Girl, you, why are you trying to make a pop song out of this? This is like the melody is so pop, but it sounds nothing like pop. I'm not a fan of the beatboxing though. Like it's so front. It is so front forward. Like I hear the man beatboxing louder than I'm hearing Bjork. I feel his spit in my ear.
And gave you back your crown, and the ornaments are they're going around.
Okay, am I okay? This might. I need to explain this. I don't like mouth sounds. There was this one trade that liked to beatbox a lot, the beatboxing trade. Listening to Medulla to impress the beatboxing trade. He would do it in front of me and I hated his guts. Like, how dare you? Yeah, I don't like beatboxing. I don't like beatboxing. But let's continue the song.
Our closeness, we all have earned.
Like, bro, back up.
Let you down.
I do love those female sounds in the back.
That gave you back.
They're having a key. It is impressive, like he's talented, whoever this person is. And he was present in the previous songs, but I think because this one is too loud and he is overwhelming Bjork and other voices. He's trying to silence them. A man. I don't like that. Okay, not my favorite. I think the song is about letting go of your control because you have found somebody reliable, somebody who can carry your joy and your pain as well. He's not gonna play with your heart. He's not using you. He's actually gonna balance out your emotions. This album, by the way, this album came out after Vespertine. She was not in love with him, like cocoon. So I think maybe after talking about the motherhood, we are talking about the fatherhood, but like more from the perspective of the mother, because that is a huge, I wouldn't say burden, but that is a huge responsibility. So having somebody who can share that with you is a good thing. Okay, let's move on. That was not my favorite, obviously. So let's move on to the next song. It's called Submarine. Like, are you hearing this? That is so deep. Okay, can I do this? Let me try. That's the deep. Well, why is he whimpering? This is so Arias recorded. Like, these sounds is giving Hereditary, Midsommar. 6-7. I heard that. Do it now. Who is that? It's giving Hollow Knight sounds. The bug sounds. Oh, this is scary. Ora. I don't know. This is giving horror soundtrack. I think this album is kind of like a showcase of what we are capable of, what human voice is capable of. Shake us out of heavy, deep sleep. Shake us now. Describe the period of breastfeeding and looking over a child as a departure from the music making and other typical liberal activities. So she is fighting her own nature to work, to go back to music.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
But yeah, another demonstration of how diverse our voices, how many different kind of sounds we can make. The next song is called Desired Constellation. Is that also modified human voice?
It's tricky.
This is the most different song thus far.
You feel someone has done something on your behalf, asking you how am I going to make it right.
She's loud as hell in here. Oh my god. It's slowing and ramping up again. It's weirdly nostalgic. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me the Eraser. The instrumental is giving me that. But lyrically, she's saying it's tricky when you feel someone has done something on your behalf. Okay, maybe she's talking about giving back. Like when somebody's generous towards you, how are you gonna react to that? There were people in her life that took away from her and never gave back. So she's kind of like introspecting that. Like, how are people able to take things from people and don't think about giving the same energy back? Bjork could be addressing Islamophobia that arose following 9/11. Oh well.
A palm full of stars. I throw them
The Constellation.
the desired constellation.
I think desired constellation is essentially desired outcome. Now I'm kind of inclined to think maybe this is about 9/11 because it feels greater than her. Maybe she's also criticizing other people, the people who are remaining silent, the people who are in power, who don't feel the same thing or not with such intensity.
Am I going to make it right? Am I going to make it right?
Girl, I liked it a lot. It's one of my favorites. But I'm kind of worried that I'm missing the political side of this album. If this album was actually political, 8 tracks in, and this was the first one that I was kind of clocking it. Maybe kind of sensing it, not clocking it. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Show me forgiveness. Anyways, the next song is called Oceania. Why are we there?
One breath away from Mother Ocean. Oceania,
Okay.
yearning
Oh, the voices of the sirens.
and my side.
Like narrates, I think they are called in Greek mythology.
Every
I think the beatboxing is working here
is a
because I'm hearing everything else much louder.
lily, every pearl is a lynx.
Oh, the rasp.
You dance by my side, children supply
This is kind of cunty.
to show.
Okay, I am kind of liking this. As a waterbender, this is my vibe. I think she's talking about humanity. Not humanity, actually, literally life itself. It came from the ocean. Essentially, we all started as mitochondria. Like every single. Is it true? Is it true, science person, science people? I think. Well, let me see. Every. Shit. Not every living thing was once a mitochondrion, but nearly all complex life. Okay, yeah, we don't play about bacteria. Okay, we have us, we have plants, we have animals, and fungi. They're fun sometimes. We're gonna include them, but those bacteria bitches, not one of us. They're not like us. But also sonically, it actually sounds under the sea, and it's giving we are cutting through the seaweeds, and we have these sea nymphs around us showing us their Gucci, and it's very fun and bubbly. It's very bubbly. I can feel the bubbles. I think it's about connection with the ocean. I wonder if we are gonna go to us polluting our mother. I don't know, but let's see.
Continents I see,
Mm,
islands
yeah, because
who count
you a big girl. Put the fork down.
at my eyes,
Ooh.
and spine.
Mm.
Waters, stingrays are flowing.
What happened? I think this is my favorite.
That is salty.
Oh my god. It's like sea waves, the way they come. Oh, I didn't read this. You count centuries, I blink my eyes, because she is primordial. I think water existed long before life did. This was my favorite. As a song in itself, about the ocean, about this sea goddess. And it's not, she's not even judging us. She's being a very kind mother. She's not talking about, hey, stop it. She is being very gentle with us. She's just reminding us. There is probably some truth to that. People go to the beaches and they look into the sea and they feel connected with the ocean. I wouldn't know a thing about that because I've never been to a beach. I have never been to a beach. There's one beach in my country and it's so far away and I'm never gonna go there. Like that one ghetto ass city, I'm not gonna go there. The next song is called Sonnets / Unrealities XI.
It may not
Oh, it's not the poem by E. Cummings.
be so, and I say, and if your lips, which I have loved, should touch another, if on another's face your sweet hair lay,
Oh no, I don't think about this.
silence, as I know
Could not be me.
this should be, I say.
Oh my god, we're going to the church.
You of my heart, send me a little word.
Girl, no. I was so lost in it. This was beautiful because it's about not even letting go of your partner, but thinking about or being fine with your partner in the future, moving on to another person and being again generous enough is showing generosity. Okay, the next song is called Ancestor. We are so on the theme. Like this is her most consistent album so far. Oh, Inuit throat singing, Tanya Tagak. Oh my god, not the throat singing. Have you all seen that Tibetan throat singing TikTok? It's trauma. Okay, I might not like this one. Let's see. Oh, there's a piano here. Maybe this is grief from the last song. Maybe she was not as generous as she thought. Okay. Hey. Okay. That's impressive. Oh. Are they fucking? And is that is a man? They just finished. He's just finished. I don't know. Familiar. It sounded familiar. Oh. Okay, the song started ancestors, so this was probably this is our ancestors. Damn, they were crazy because they were, animalistic. I can imagine the foam coming out of her mouth. This is rabies. Oh my god, we are gooning. Wow.
Wow, that was so powerful.
Like I'm fine with this. Like I don't think, like, despite all the voices, all the different songs we heard, it wasn't ugly to me. Like I thought of it, but I was like, she is hitting some notes there. Like maybe some people get filtered by this, some people just find it unlistenable. But I think it was interesting. To some cave where people sit together with long hair, naked, and they sing disco music or something. She went back and they were making babies. Like that was what was happening in that fucking cave. The next song is called Mouth's Cradle. Are we going back to breastfeeding? Are we still? That child is thirsty. Like, goddamn, still. Okay, I think that is created from the female voice. I can hear it. I love when it sounds epic. Oh, that's a baby. That's okay. That's her daughter. I shouldn't, but it's creepy.
There is yet that follows me, and these teeth smells all these teeth.
Okay.
That I walk, that you can walk to, up to that mouth's cradle. He always has
This is good. This is techno acapella. She's blending that sound so well here. This is an amazing sound.
sees me when nothing else, and everyone have life can tell that goes
Oh, the wet sounds.
and you can use these teeth as a ladder up to cradle, the mouth's cradle, and you can follow these notes I'm singing.
I'm following them.
To use those teeth as a ladder up to
The ladder up is so good.
mouth's cradle. You can use those teeth. Follow my voice to mouth's cradle.
But what is that outro?
You shall tire of summer single shades.
Yeah, maybe this is about that 9/11. The other song.
And outside, away from summer single shades.
I would. Okay. I think this could be about her family. Like, okay, she has 2 children. Okay, I was kind of right. So I think it's about her 2 children and her partner. I think it's about breastfeeding as well as making love to your partner, because the mouth is where the love is being received. And I think she's also feeling this desire to protect her family. I think that's ancestors. That was the last song, and now we're also having those same sounds, kind of like instinctive, primitive behavior from us, that we are gonna protect our family. I think the melody was really good in the chorus, and also everything was working. I think this is one of my favorites. Miovikudags. Gibberish. Okay. Period. How long is this? Okay, it's very short. I have no words. Neither does this song. Tutu. A lot of tutus on this album. Maybe I think she probably sings this to her babies. Tutu. I literally have nothing to say. I think it shouldn't really be here, because I think we have had so many different interludes at this point, so many like non-verbal songs. So I think having another one is kind of like, why? So let's listen to the last song. The last song is called Triumph of Heart. Oh my god, it's giving the Israeli lady that won Eurovision. The chicken lady. Okay. Honestly, it's crazy that this is giving a dance disco song. And it's all human voices. It's giving Post. The meow. This is so different. I don't know how to feel about this so far. Oh, she's talking about the body. We started with fingers, veins, blood, kidneys, legs. Maybe because the heart gives all. We are going back to giving things to people. Generosity. Honestly, this is an achievement. Like, the fact that she was able to create this, I have never heard anything like this. I think she is my favorite part of this song. I like her voice a lot here. I think the reason that I don't like the beatboxing part and all these crazy sounds, especially when they come from men, because I began to imagine how they are looking like when they are creating those sounds, and I just find it funny and I find it distracting. I can see the appeal of this one because this is very poppy. I have always said like I like mythical and mysterious folk Bjork more than pop Bjork. But I think thematically this is very good. Like going back to the heart and talking about benevolence and generosity and kindness. I think maybe she is trying to describe the heart is that perfect equilibrium that she was talking about. I think there was another song where she was talking about that. I think it was Who Is It? Where she found a person that carried both of her pain and her happiness. And that was the equilibrium where, because that person was giving as well as taking in equal amounts. And I think the heart is kind of that. Heart is taking blood from all parts of the body and is distributing it to all parts of the body. I think this album as a whole is more of a study piece, like what human voice is capable of, what people are able to create through this instrument that was given to us. It was a very interesting listen. It was actually an eye-opening listen because I never thought that these sounds could be made from human. I never thought a whole album could be made from human voices and it could sound diverse. There were some moments where I was like, okay, we have heard that before, but for the most part, she was able to drive home that point. Definitely her most primal album yet. And I think that's for a reason, because we are exploring the theme of connection, the theme of protection. My favorite songs from this album were Where Is the Line, Vokuro, Submarine, Oceania, Desired Constellation as well, Mouse Cradle, as well as Sonnets, like why not? But yeah, considering this album was not gonna be for me, I liked a lot from this album. This was very interesting. I think it was an interesting experience and I'm gonna enjoy some of the songs here. But I wanna know your thoughts on this. Where does it rank in your Bjork album rankings? I would actually put it above debut. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, bye bye, subscribe.
I appreciate you. You look like $1 million.